The penguins often march in rows of 10 to 12,000 penguins.
You know what would make this show better? If we could do impressions. It would be significantly better.
It would be.
We should work on that.
That wasn't that bad.
It was okay.
It was close.
You got the point across.
Andy Dufresne was a good friend of mine.
Pretty good.
Right.
Pretty good.
In jail, men often get raped by larger men. Hooah.
Hooah.
Okay.
Hooah.
Your mate has been unfaithful. Do you leave him/her? That would be an awkward... Like, if we were playing this, like, you and me, dinner party, it's like fucking, 11:30 at night, we've had a couple of drinks, we're with our wives or some shit, and this question comes up, that is an awkward fucking question.
But you know how you actually play, right?
No.
There's yes, no, or maybe cards. Or
Oh,
depends.
and we all, like, bet on what the person says?
Well, you pick someone, you say, like, I'm like, if we're playing and there's a bunch of other people, I say Jim.
Huh.
And I have something I want you to say. I want you to say yes. So I'm going to pick someone that I think will answer yes to that question.
Mm.
This is how you play Scruples, everyone.
Okay.
Listen up. This is important. This is important stuff.
We're back with Scruple stock.
If you go to Snakes and Lattes, wait the 3 hours to get a seat because that's how long it takes now.
Does it really?
On a weekday. On Friday, it takes all night.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I've never been, and I've always wanted... Like, since they've opened, I've wanted to,
You've
go and
missed
hang
out. You got it, like, unless you go
No,
at,
no.
like, 3 in the afternoon and stay there all night.
So weird.
It became retardedly, like,
It's-
super trendy to go there.
Very cool now.
But I'm not going to pay $5 to play a board game when I have a shelf full of board games.
I have a Value Village down the street.
Exactly. You can play some of a board game from Value Village.
Yes.
You can play
Most
Operation
parts.
without the pieces.
It's just a lot of
Buzz,
zaps.
buzz. This is fun. This is pretty fun.
I'm getting really wired.
This is damn fun.
A friend has a scheme that he thinks will make a fortune. You think he'll lose his shirt.
Oh, not again.
Sorry. Lose his shirt. That's such a fucking ridiculous cliche to have in this card. Do you tell him or...
Name all your kids after Disney characters. I'm going to go with the Disney characters.
Yeah, Disney characters.
I want a son named Mufasa.
Okay,
Mufasa,
you get...
Mufasa.
Oh, that would be sweet. Or Simba.
Simba.
But
then you're going to die terribly. Let us know if you find this offensive.
This is not offensive. I'm
on our
fucking
Twitter.
Lion Kinging over here.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Our Afrikaans not very good.
Hi! You have a serious long-distance romance. A serious one. Right.
It's serious.
To relieve loneliness, you start a romantic friendship locally. What the fuck does that mean? Do you mention your... What?
It
Do
means you have a
mention your
filly on the
commitment?
side, brother.
Okay. So, do you tell the filly about the homestead?
Yes.
Or... Right. This is how
send a dick pic.
Send oh, well, fuck. Of course send a dick pic.
That
You know,
would also cure your
Okay,
loneliness.
I was talking to like a group of girls recently, and
Yeah.
they were talking about the gross amount of dick pics that they receive.
Mhm.
Like this group of girls literally had like a collection of dick pics from guys.
Why? Who does that?
I know, right?
Who does that?
I
Who's
feel like
doing
I'm
this?
very old, or I've like grown up in a world of aside from the rest.
We
of
did grow up in
fucking
Uxbridge.
humanity.
I find I don't know. It might be me personally, but
It's not like we
I'm
were
not as
sheltered,
gross as
though.
everyone else.
No,
though.
neither am I. But I don't feel like we certainly weren't sheltered.
No, but we just
We-
found fun in other ways without pictures of our dicks.
I guess. But I don't know. We were so bored. We did like I feel like when we lived from Uxbridge, we did a lot of things. I feel like we grew up fast. Like we saw a lot of things and did a lot of things way earlier than people who didn't grow up in such a crazy fucking place.
Right.
You know?
Interesting stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. We're talking about
Getting to know Galen and Jim, your favorite hosts.
What else are we gonna do?
No, it's-
I just want to talk. I want
Yeah,
to
no, I know.
A professor is failing you as a result of a personality conflict.
I should get at the next page. Keep going.
You have penetrated the university's computer. Penetrated the this is an old game. Do you raise your mark on the university computer because the professor hates you, or
Burn it to the ground.
fuck? Yeah, I'd burn it to the ground.
Burn it to the ground. We're gonna Eric this one for
Yeah.
sure.
Institutions to the ground.
Institutions, burn it to the ground. We don't need
You
no water.
work
Let
at a
the
bank.
motherfucker burn.
You work at a bank.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Another employee
Yes.
is blamed for your error involving thousands of dollars. You cannot be traced. What the fuck does that mean? Do you own up?
They can't trace you.
Yeah, you cannot be traced.
It means like you will get away with it if you do nothing.
I know what it means, but I'm just saying that's a stupid way to say that. You cannot be traced.
They can't backtrace it. They
I'm
can't.
going to go ahead and say that you physically can be traced.
Oh.
You work at a bank. Another employee is blamed for your error involving thousands of dollars. You cannot be traced. Do you own up, or
do you fake a stroke and get the fuck out?
Yeah, fake the stroke.
Fake? Nah, yeah. Not gonna own up. Not gonna own up. I'm totally about passing the buck.
Why do you have to do anything though? Really, like
it's just
I guess
seeing your scruples. Like,
yeah.
Are you the kind of person like, no, it was me. Poor Billy over there had nothing to do with it. Billy, I don't have your money. Frank's got you.
He's got it next door.
What do you mean the bank is out of money?
Bankrupt. Someone gets on a city bus and doesn't have the fare.
Oh.
Do you volunteer to pay or smarten the fuck up?
Is that something? We got also implied that you're HIV positive. That one's come up before.
I feel like the HIV. Okay, wait. So
you're gonna play the AIDS card.
You play the AIDS card, but how does that help you? You're not trying to get on the bus. You just see someone getting on the bus who doesn't have money, and they're like, "Oh, does anybody can anybody help me with the change here?" And they're like, "I got AIDS." You're just gonna.
He's not gonna ask you for money after that.
Good point. Yep. AIDS. I'd call AIDS card.
Man, I see those people on the bus all the time. And then this one time, this woman was like, he does this all the time. I've seen this person. They never pay. I'm like, oh, that lady's funny. She just kept
that
going.
lady's funny.
The bus driver's like, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, get off the bus. Get off the bus.
Yeah.
And then we sat there for like 15 minutes while she argued with this person who would not get off the bus.
Boo.
The worst.
The worst. I hate that.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
How much is a Nintendo 3DS? We should take this offline, but how much is a Nintendo 3DS?
It's under $200.
Yeah?
Yeah, but they've got the new one now.
Do you want to split one with me?
I already own one.
Do you use it a lot?
Yeah.
I want to... never mind.
But I mean, there's the new one coming out, the 3DS XL.
I don't want that. There's some kid down on my street who they put up all these posters because it was his birthday and they were getting on the streetcar and they left the 3DS and his games brand new in the package at the streetcar stop.
Oh.
And they were stolen. So I was there the next day and the mother and the kid were there putting up signs and saying if you found this, please give it back. Here's the situation. I'm a single mother. I don't have any money. This was the kid's gift.
Oh, it sucks.
And I didn't notice that they were there. I just saw the sign and was taking a picture of it like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And then I took my headphones off and realized that the mother and the kid were right behind me, putting up another sign. And I was I look like a fucking douchebag doing this right now. And so
I'm telling my friends.
So I was talking with her, and now I just feel really bad. Now I really want to go buy this kid a fucking video game.
That's not your responsibility.
It's not. But it would make the world a better place. And fuck me. What else? I can't think of a better way to spend my money.
That kid might just use his imagination or some shit.
He could. He looked pretty fucking sad. That kid looks so fucking.
Well, he
sad.
just lost his $200 toy.
Yeah, and it's his birthday, and his mom was fat and young.
Maybe it's fate, man. Maybe it's supposed to happen. Maybe he's gonna move on to do great things and wouldn't if he had a 3D handheld console.
Maybe you're right. I just feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't need fuck. What am I gonna do with? I'm not gonna notice $200. I
if
will.
But let's throw it to the audience.
What should I do?
Let's
what
would they do?
Let's see if anybody wants to donate. Because I would go splitsies, but I don't really want to spend $200 either.
I could get a discount from Toys R Us.
Oh really?
I know someone. I got connections.
Let's do that. Because I really wanted. I would totally buy that kid a fucking video game.
He'll listen eventually, so Maybe we'll get on the news.
That would be awesome.
Local heroes.
I don't even want to get on the
entertain
news. I don't
small
care.
child.
I just
I
wanna-
do. I'm in it for the glory, Jim.
Okay, you can take the glory.
I'll take it.
I just want that kid to have a game. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm just saying. I'm caught up in it.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of used ones because a lot of people are gonna like trade in for fucking XLs.
That's what I was thinking too, but it's just not the same thing. Like the kid, it's his birthday present, you know, and like, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's pretty miraculous that random people who just saw a poster buying a fucking kid a new one,
Yeah.
buying him anyone would be good, but whatever.
I don't want to get into some fucking diseased up, broken ass, AIDS-ridden game. I want to get him a real thing.
How does a console get AIDS?
You don't know. Why do you think they're selling it?
Because they want a wider screen.
You make long-distance calls as part of your work for a mid-sized firm.
Sure do.
Do you make private calls if you know they cannot be traced?
I need the paper again, don't I?
Or just say it.
Ask or make it about race. That's what's left.
Boo.
Boo. We're running out,
Boo.
man. The first one's like, or use a handful of tuna.
Wow.
There's a reason we wrote that one out.
We are stupid.
We sure were.
We should write some more
or
of those.
ask, what would Jesus do? Those are pretty much the only two left that we haven't busted out.
Well,
the wheel.
What would Jesus do in that situation, do you think? I think he would just probably fucking do it. I don't think Jesus would
Maybe a small miracle.
Like, I don't think that's all that dishonest, really. I mean, you're costing your company, what, like fucking $5? I don't know. I'm not on that phone. I'm not.
Jesus is
I've
all
done a lot of personal calls to make.
Jesus is all about the big business and sticking it to the little guy. If I remember my Bible reading correctly.
I had this exact situation just a couple days ago. I had to phone BC and it was a personal call, and I was at work, and I used my cell phone.
Oh.
What's up?
Nice scruples. Way to
What's up?
go.
This is my real life scruples right there.
That's, I feel like I know you a little better now,
Right?
Jim.
Buying kids video games. I'm really turning around this week.
Who are you trying to impress? Who are you showing this to after?
Nobody. No one's
Listen to what a
listening.
wonderful person I am.
Last week I burned down an orphanage. I just feel really bad. Really bad. Okay, you are talking.
Sure am.
No.
Nope.
You are taking an evening course.
Reading is hard.
It is, and have a student ID card. A small movie house gives $2 reductions to students. You have a full-time job. Do you ask for the student rate? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Or
Use a handful of tuna.
the tuna sounds more fun.
Yeah, let's go with the tuna.
Okay. What else we got going here? Anything else?
Nope.
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum.
We can
Ba-dum,
bust
ba-doom,
one
boom.
more from the bucket to get rid of these crappy ones and hope that Kyle's promises of wonderful new scenarios written by 16-year-olds is the wave of the future.
Nah, let's just tease that. I don't think that's gonna happen. You want to do one more from the bucket?
Got one more.
Okay.
Time for one. Time for one more. Boom,
Time for
boom,
one more.
boom, boom. This is me shaking the bucket. Okay, Jim, get ready. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready for this?
Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh God, that was in the first episode too.
Yeah.
We did that. Bringing it back.
We were far too excited about it, though. We thought we were really great.
We still do. We still think we're pretty great.
I don't feel very good about myself right now.
Yeah. So you're at a live taping of Robot Wars.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
And then you get word that an alien invasion has begun.
Okay.
You rally all the nerds together.
This is a good one. We should save this.
You
Okay.
rally all the nerds together to build a super robot to save the planet, but you only have enough parts to build one super weapon. What is that weapon and why? Also, what do you name the robot?
Oh, can I ask questions about this?
You sure can.
What kind of aliens are attacking? What are their weapons like? What do they have like
They're
force
not.
fields and shit, or what do we got?
They're not quite up to Predator standards.
Okay, is this like a Mars Attacks type of situation? Can we call it that?
A little
Those
more
guys
brutal
were-
than Mars Attacks because they were kind of silly.
Yeah, they were really easy to fight.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
for fighting.
I'm gonna say somewhere between Alien and Predator. Like,
Oh. Okay. Okay.